What's up, Internet? Coach Dennis here, and today we are going to grow our legs once and for all. I am super excited for this video and for this series. One thing that dawned on me is that my social media is mostly just me experimenting with ideas. But the reality is I'm a full-time coach, and my coaching is all one-on-one individual programming. And what I do isn't exactly what I have others do. And I thought it would be really cool to showcase me taking somebody else through a program designed for them. Now, if you have similar goals, this may be for you as well. So if you're trying to grow your legs, grow your arms, and still be fit and do other things, you have a busy life, then this is for you. So recently, my good friend Cotter has been reaching out. He needs some help growing his arms, growing his legs, and turns out I'm just going to write him a full-blown program, and I'm going to take you through the whole process of what him and I are doing. And in fact, I got so excited about his program that I'm going to do it alongside with him. So who is this for? This is for the person who has a busy life and is maybe doing some other stuff. So me personally, I'm training for triathlon. Cotter, he does boxing and other sort of activities, a lot of recreational activities. And so we just need something simple, straightforward, and effective. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to squat twice a week. We're going to bench once a week. We're going to work our arms twice a week, and we're going to hit some pull-ups. And I'll lay out the whole program in this series. So today is day one. All we're doing is squatting. So we're going to do a nice warm up, hit some mobility, hit some kettlebell swings, and then we're going to get into one of the gnarliest squat workouts you can do. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do after we warm up is we're going to build up to a heavy set of three back squats. Now, you can do these back squats any style that you want. You can do high bar, you can do low bar, whatever you're comfortable with. If your goal is leg growth, we're going to go for maximum range of motion. Now, I've mentioned in other videos that my hip is a little gnarly with deep squats. So I'm going to utilize a wedge like you see here, something to elevate my heels to help me get as low as possible. By elevating my heels, I stay more upright. There's less shearing force in my hip, and this actually does not bother my hip at all. So to build up, I'm just simply going to start loading the bar and doing sets of three. Excuse me, I'm drinking a C4 and it's causing me some burping. And so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to build up to a heavy three. Now, I build up personally to 205 today, which is just over my body weight. I'm currently sitting at 195. I will say that by elevating my heels to this extent, I'm not quite as powerful. So I'm not going to lift as heavy as I could with my feet flat on the ground. You know, I probably could do 275, maybe on a great day, even 300 pounds for three. But the goal here is growth. So we're going for range of motion, and that's all I care about. And in this program, the heavy threes are not the actual objective. It's what's coming next. So we're going to use these heavy threes to activate the nervous system so that we can do a set of 20. Okay, this set of, if you've never done a set of 20 back squats, get a trash bucket nearby because it's a puke fest. But man, will 20s grow your legs. So here we are. I think this is my last set of heavy three. Yeah, it is, because I belt up. I don't really need to belt up. It's not really for my spine. It's just that I feel more stable and more powerful, and I just want my last set to feel really good. So after a short rest, I go ahead and deload. I'm starting today at 135 for a set of 20. Now, Cotter had all kinds of questions about percentages and rep maxes and all that. This program, I want it to be very intuitive, off of feel. So your heavy three for the day does not need to be a PR. It's just to wake up the nervous system. And then based off of how that felt, you're going to choose a modest weight for your set of 20. If you've never done sets of 20 before, start a little lighter than maybe what you think, because it's also a cardio event. Now, could I have done more today? Absolutely. But we're going to stick with this program until the end of the year. So if you think about this, if you add 5 pounds a week, you're adding 100 pounds in the next 22 weeks by the end of the year. That likely isn't going to happen. So we set a goal, reality, to be able to hit a set of 20 at our body weight. It's very possible a lot of people could do more than that. But if you're at the point where you're hitting sets of 20 with your body weight, your legs are going to grow. They absolutely will grow. Do you have to add 5 pounds every week? Not necessarily. You could add 10 pounds every 2 weeks. You could add 20 pounds every month. You could add 10 pounds a week. Then when you hit a sticky point, deload. So that's what I'm going to take Cotter through. This is not like a cookie cutter, hey, everybody do it this way. I'm going to coach him through this process. And then, again, I finished off with some run intervals. Cotter's going to do his boxing. This is the ultimate, straightforward, hybrid athlete program. Follow along for more.